Anyway, since I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna win this game, I just wanna quickly talk about the Barcelona versus PSG game, because I did wake up at 5 in the morning just to watch the shithousery that was that game. First of all, Araujo, what the fuck are you doing?
Damn!
Just genuine question, what the fuck were you thinking when you made that tackle on fucking Bacorla, I think was his name or some shit? I don't really care. But there was really no need for that at all. The guy took up a shit touch when he made the second touch, and he was about to lose it to Ter Stegen, who was about to get to the ball. And then Araujo, knowing he was the last man in defense, tugged at his fucking shirt or just pushed him or something, and then he got sent off. I mean, bro, when that moment happened, I was like, fucking hell, we lost the game. We've lost the game. I know you will call me a pessimist, but with this PSG team, you need all of your players to cover their fast fullbacks and their fast attackers, because realistically, you're not gonna hold on for 60 minutes with 10 men. It's just not gonna happen. It's unrealistic as hell, especially with your best defender gone. Kubasi did all he could to like stop PSG, but you gotta remember the guy's fucking 17, okay? There's only so much he can do, and he was still insane, but yeah, Inigo Martinez got absolutely destroyed by their fast players. Well, not absolutely destroyed, but you know, he's nowhere near as good as Araujo, and I just, it still pisses me off even now after thinking about it for 6 hours. What frustrates me even more is that challenge costed us the game. If Araujo was still there the whole match, we would have won. We would have won, literally. PSG before that did not produce any realistic threats. All they were doing was just like showing danger signs, but that's pretty much it. Like the defense was pretty much just shutting everything down at the last minute, which I think is what Xavi wanted. I think he wanted to recreate what they did in the first leg and, you know, absorb their attacks and then counter, which did work. That's how Rafinha got the goal, because of Yamal and, you know, the counter attack. And if they just did that the whole match, they would have won comfortably. But no, Araujo said fuck you all, and then he decides to do that shitty challenge on Bacorla. I really don't understand what he was thinking there. Like, if that was me and I just saw someone in front of me who I knew I can't tackle, I wouldn't risk it, because I would have known in my mind, okay, if I make the tackle, sure, I may prevent the goal, but we're down one man for the rest of the 60 minutes. And what's ironic is, if that foul was called as a pen instead of a free kick, the red card wouldn't have mattered in the end, which is kind of hilarious, but not at the same time. Imagine Araujo got the red card and they still called the pen and they just score from it anyway. Ah, god. And don't worry, I'm still not done. I've still got so much to rant about that game. Anyway, after Araujo was sent off, we looked absolutely lost on the pitch. In the first half, after he got sent off, I don't really recall a moment where we string 3 passes consecutively. You know that Real Madrid game against Man City in the semi-finals? Yeah, last year. It was like that, where we couldn't string consecutive passes together before losing it. The pressure was just too good for us, which makes sense considering they've got everyone pressing up, plus they've got the extra man, so they had people covering for other people, and it was just, oh god, it was just so shit watching it. Which is hilarious, because at the start of the game I was like, okay, we got one of the best midfield trios in the world with Gundogan, Frankie and Pedri. We can dominate the midfield, which we did in the first 30 minutes, but then Araujo got sent off, then I think Gundogan and Frankie dropped as CDMs, and then I just destroyed the whole thing, because how are we gonna progress with 2 CDMs and 1 midfielder who is gonna be more focused on defense and attack? We're just gonna keep losing the ball to pressure, and then yeah, we're just gonna have to defend for the whole 90 minutes. Never in my life did I see Barcelona struggle to pass the ball like that, especially against PSG, man. Anyway, eventually at the 40th minute, we conceded the goal against fucking Dembele, and honestly, that goal just sealed it for me. If we went to the break still 2 goals up, I would have had some hope that, okay, we can at least just park the bus and just hold on for dear life. I would have seen that as a possible outcome, but after Dembele scored, I'm like, yeah, no, bro, it's gone for us, and it's gone for us, because there's no way in hell we'll be able to hold on, especially with how they were playing during that part of the match. And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I'm sure Xavi would just tell them to just completely focus on defense and counter-attacking, and I think that was the plan, but like, clearly some players didn't get the memo, because during the 50th minute, I think Vitinha got the ball from a corner on the edge of the box, and he just had so much space to shoot. When I saw Vitinha just there with so much space, I'm like thinking, bro, is this an eafc game? Why is nobody coming out to pressure him? He just had so much space. It's unbelievable. Like sure, Vitinha may not be the best goal scorer, but like, you can't give anyone that much space to like shoot, because all you have to do is just put power to the ball and anything could happen, and it could just deflect in or whatever. The goalkeeper could fuck up the catch and just drop for someone to just tap it in. God, in my mind, I'm thinking, who is there to press press him. It was a really rookie mistake, that, honestly. And at that point, I'm like, yeah, the game's done. The game's done. And then not even 10 minutes later, Cancelo does the stupidest challenge on Dembele, who will now forever be, in my mind, my most hated player of all time. I thought I hated Vinicius, but now, oh no, I hate Dembele with a passion now. He's such a little fucking... Bro, just look at that smile after the game that he gives to the cameras. I've never seen someone so happy winning against the club they used to play for. No one. Not even Joao Felix was that happy when he scored against Atletico Madrid. Sure, he celebrated, but like after the match, he was pretty chill. It's not like he just went and did what Dembele did and smiled for the cameras and like just mocked Atletico Madrid. No, he celebrated, but that's it. Which is less than he should have done considering how shit Atletico Madrid treated him. But anyway, let's go back onto Dembele. The fucker celebrated against Barcelona again in front of the fucking crowd that loved him when he was at Barcelona in the last season. And in my mind, I'm thinking, did he just forget all the things we did for him? We literally put up with his injury bullshittery for the longest time when he was here. We paid so much money for him just for him to get injured most of the time. And in the last season that he was amazing at, he just fucking left us because he wanted more money. Xavi literally dubbed him one of the best players in the world. He trusted Dembele with all his heart. He put up with his shit for God knows how long with all these injuries and stuff. And Dembele repay us by leaving to PSG and scoring against us and celebrating like he just won the fucking World Cup. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, Dembele got the pen and I'm like, yeah, we lost. We lost because, let's be honest, Mbappe does not miss pens. I don't remember the last time Mbappe missed a pen since, you know, Messi was there. And yeah, that's exactly what happened. Mbappe scored from the penalty and it was over at that point, let's be honest here. I don't think anyone believed in a comeback from Barcelona, especially at that stage of the game where we were one man down. Our morale was at an all-time low and we were just doing everything wrong. Lewandowski was being selfish. Our midfield was an absolute joke. They couldn't like string passes together. The only player that gets saved, in my opinion, in this match is Rafinha, who scored. Lamine Yamal, who did the assist and was just amazing. And Ter Stegen, because he did make a couple of important saves as well to prevent the score from just increasing. Oh, and Pau Kubasi, obviously. But apart from that, bro, everyone else, I don't know what happened. Like, I really don't know what happened. Araujo, bro. Araujo especially. I think he was our worst player, Araujo. By far. He screwed us over from the moment he got sent off. And he just sentenced our fate with that tackle. With that stupid ass fucking tackle. There was not much we could have done, really. And that brings us to the last 10 minutes of the game where Barcelona were desperately trying to get a goal to at least level things out. And in our desperation, we just lost our heads in a corner. We lost the ball at the edge of the corner when everyone was on the opponent's field. I think I saw Martinez and Kubasi just running like their life depended on it because they were so far up. The ball got played into the box. Someone shot. I think Mbappe shot. Got saved. And someone else shot again. And then I think Koundé made the clearance. And during the clearance, the ball literally bounced off Fermin's ass right into Mbappe's foot. I mean, if that's not the icing of the cake to this horrible night, then I don't know what is. I literally burst out laughing when that happened. Like, really? We consider a goal because Fermin's ass was too big. Like, God. You gotta look at the funny aspects of sad moments sometimes to just ease the pain. But yeah, Mbappe got the ball again in a pretty unmissable spot, and that just sealed the game for us. He scored, made it 4-1 again at home. It's just a repeat of what happened back in 2021, and it just hurts, doesn't it? Because I'm sure for the next month or so, we're just gonna get mocked for that. We're gonna get mocked for again getting defeated by PSG 4-1 at home. How the fuck do we play worse at home than away? I don't understand. I really don't. You're playing in front of your people. You're playing in front of people whose happiness depends on how the team performs, and that's how you come out with that performance. Apart from the boys I've mentioned before, like Barsi and Ter Stegen and Rafinha, all of them should be ashamed. I know Araujo got sent off, but you gotta play with more passion than that, and they didn't. They just let the heat get to them, get the pressure get to them, and they just made them stupid mistakes that cost them the fucking semi-final qualification. I love this club with all my heart. I really do. I've been supporting them for years. I started supporting them back in 2018 when I just started getting to football in general, and because I love the way they played. I love their style of play. I love what the club stands for and all their beliefs and stuff. But bruh, it's the same shit every year, isn't it? First it was the Juventus match, then it was the Roma match, the Liverpool match, and we got absolutely destroyed by Bayern, then PSG. Every time we think we reach a new high, we just get absolutely dropped back to reality in the stupidest way possible. And honestly, it sucks because I genuinely believe we could have won this game. And we would have won this game, but just one bad error from from Araujo, our best defender, just destroyed everything, because I'm pretty sure no one saw that coming in their match predictions. No one saw Araujo doing that, but he did it today. Araujo, man, I love you with all my heart. I have a feeling Kubas is going to be a better defender than you someday, but for now and for many years to come, I will always believe you're our best center back with so much passion, so much ferocity. But for the next 5 days, you gotta just reflect on that match. You gotta get your shit together, because we got another important game at Madrid, and we're gonna need you at your best there. So yeah, despite it all, I'm still proud of the boys. I'm still proud of Rafinha. I'm so proud of Rafinha, not gonna lie. He's gotten so much hate in the last couple of years for not being the best dribbler, for not being a winger that's, you know, the best at skills and whatever. But he showed so much passion in the two legs, bro. He worked his ass off. He runs so much. He pretty much played us up an additional fullback and left winger. You realize how much stamina you need for that shit? I really hope Barcelona keep him. Like, he does play for the badge, and you gotta respect that. Even if he's not the best player, he shows passion, and that's what this club needs. Anyway, last note before I just finish off this stupid rant. Lewandowski, man, I love you so much. Yeah, I think you're one of the best strikers in our generation, but I think it's his time to go, honestly. He made too many bad decisions in the game. He was too selfish. He had some good opportunities to level the game, but I don't know what he was thinking. And you may call me harsh, but you have to remember this guy is a veteran that's played this game for over a decade now. So you would think he would pick up like these kind of things as he played. But yeah, I think there was an opportunity where he could have passed and it could have easily been a goal. He missed a couple of good shots that if he scored, he would have just closed the game. Especially that first shot he missed. I think it was in the first half. The first 19 minutes, and he should have scored considering how good he's at like shooting or whatever, but he didn't, and that gave them hope. I think a good replacement for him would be Julian Alvarez, in my opinion, from Man City, because the guy obviously runs a lot and he's just a good player in my opinion. So I reckon Barca should probably try to aim for him. And another thing that we really do need desperately is a CDM, and a good one, not a shit one like Romeo, who thank God didn't play. Imagine they brought on Romeo when Araujo got sent off, just so they have another line of defense. I'm pretty sure he would have given PSG a free goal. I think Barcelona would try to aim for Kimmich or just someone else. I think Sabalato. I think they were interested in Sabalato or that guy from Real Sociedad. But yeah, it sucks, innit? It just sucks. It sucks that all of their hard work was just destroyed by one moment, by one stupid decision. And I'm positive that Araujo will probably beat himself up for that for years. Which I think it's, you know, it needs to happen. Consider a character development or some shit. Because if he didn't make that tackle, I'm pretty sure we would have won. I have no doubt about it in my mind. Fuck, I've been recording for 49 minutes now. I think my rant was like pretty fucking long. But yeah, it is what it is. We're out of the Champions League. We just gotta focus up on the Real Madrid game. I'm sure the morale is at an all-time low again. But all you can really do is just get your head back on straight and just move on. Despite how hard it may be. Let's just rebuild from the bottom again and just focus on the next season pretty much, because I'm pretty sure Real Madrid is gonna win the league unless some miracle happens and Barcelona beat Real Madrid, and you know, Real Madrid has some shit results after the Barca game. But yeah, not a good day to be a Barca fan at all. But despite all the hardships that comes with being a Barca fan, I still will say with my head high and my chest out, Visca Barca and Visca Catalonia.